Hi there, my name is Patrick Sun and I'm applying for the Mathematics and Finance program at New York University. So in this video I'm going to talk about a challenging situation that I faced, but before that a brief introduction about myself. I was born in Beijing where I completed my primary education, and at the age of 14 I left for the United Kingdom where I joined a traditional English boarding school in a very small town in the countryside. Over there I spent 5 years completing my GCSEs and A-levels, and after that I came to a slightly bigger town at the University of Oxford, and I completed my 3 years of undergraduate degree in mathematics and currently enrolled in the 4th year Master of Mathematics program. Personally, I cannot pull myself away from doing sports. I played rugby and hockey at my high school, and I go to the gym regularly, and I love playing badminton and golf too. So a situation that was challenging recently was during my internship at the Bank of East Asia. I was at the Risk Strategy and Governance Department, which is a fairly new department because it used to be part of the Credit Risk Department, but since there is increasing need of bank-specific analysis, the department became a separate one in its own right. So subsequent to that, there was a lot of work to be done, and on the first day I was given 3 things: the Bank of East Asia's probability of default model, the Moody's new and old rating methodologies, and S&P's new and old rating models. So the situation is, Bank of East Asia based its model upon the model of external rating agencies like Moody's and S&P, but since they renewed their model recently, my task was to analyze whether there's a need to change the Bank of East Asia's rating model as well. So the challenging bit is that each of these research papers is over 100 pages long, and in order to catch all the subtle differences in the vast amount of details in a limited amount of time is very difficult. So the first thing that I did was that I conducted a lot of internet research in order to get a basic understanding and to grasp the concept and the framework of the models. So after that I discussed some of the concepts that I gained with my colleagues to get the full picture, and after that it's a matter of being very careful and paying attention to all the details, and in doing that I actually revealed something that was unknown to the department before. So the situation is, they observed a lot of race in bank ratings in North America. So intuitively one would think that it's because the banks are doing better or they have increased in their credit worthiness, but it is unlikely that all these banks took action at the same time to improve their credit worthiness. So a careful analysis at the model reveals that actually for the same probability of default, the Moody's new model assigns a better grade, so a better rating for that matter. And to understand why that is, digging deeper into the model, I found that the new model places a greater emphasis on the operating environment of the banks. Hence, the effect was most obvious in North America being the best operating system out of all the 5 continents. So after that, I programmed some of the statistical tests to analyze the data, and the program that we used was Microsoft VBA, but I had no exposure in the program before, but I am familiar with MATLAB and R and other programming softwares, so I was able to translate my knowledge into the Microsoft VBA and perform tests efficiently and quickly. So after that experience, I think I gained a vast amount of insight into the risk industry, and I think with my professional and academic background, I will excel at your program and while contributing academically and socially to the university as well. Thank you very much.